Hey everyone, Sirturmund here again, and today I'm gonna finally showcase some Blue Crocodile with some of the new cards from OP04. Now, just like we did over the past 3 days with Law, I'm gonna leave the deck building to the experts, and today we actually gonna take the deck list from Greyson Shartzer, who actually finished top 8 with Crocodile on the Knoxville regional. That was actually in the OP04 meta that happened last weekend. So top 8 with Crocodile, very impressive. So I'm going to trust their judgment that this deck list is pretty good. And I'm just going to copy this deck list for you all as I show you how to play Crocodile over the next 3 days with the 3 videos. Today's matchups are going to be one against Purple Green Doflamingo and then one against Blue Nami. So hoping you enjoy the 2 games coming up soon. And if you do, make sure to like the video below and subscribe to us. We post One Piece videos every single day. Enjoy the games. In this match, we're going against Doflamingo. I'm going to go first because I wanted to just play some of my 3 drops on curve. We also have the Mihawk that we can play on turn 9. It's set on our 9 down turn. We have a couple things here that I think I'm going to keep it. I think some of the stuff that I have here, I'm okay with keeping this hand. We'll get to play this 1-cost blocker. We'll get to play the Dofi. We'll get to play the 1,000 Worlds if we need to, like against one of the early blockers. They get to. Oh, that's great. That's gonna be great, right? That's gonna be great for their stuff. I wonder if they. Okay, I was gonna say. I wonder if they actually play the Punk Gibson here. So this Red Roc is gonna be really good. So next time we have 5 Dawn. We'll probably play this Pacifista. Then we'll have 7. So we can play out this guy. So we can grab one of our 2K counters, then go here, keep that second Red Roc. Let's go like this. And end the turn. Because we're gonna potentially play the Sogeking, I don't think I need to worry about how I'm gonna draw some stuff here. Let's take this first damage. I'm surprised they play this 2K. I guess they can rest my blocker by having this 2K here. And that's probably why they did it that way. We could play this Pacifista blocker. We don't have the Sentomaru, unfortunately. And letting them be able to get a lot of resources from their life. And potentially have the Punk Gibson. If I play this 1,000 Worlds now, I guess it's nice because it delays them. I think I'm down to go for it that way. Let's play the 1,000 Worlds right now. It delays them a little bit. It slows them down. It slows down their aggression because they do have a lot of attackers next turn if I'm not careful. They'll be able to rest up my blocker Law with their shopper whenever they want to. We have a lot of counters. Next turn we'll have the 7 for the Sogeking. And then we'll have Mihawk after that. So we'll have some answers. We'll have the Red Roc for the 10-cost Dofi on the turns that they play them. The Punk Gibson is kind of annoying. Let's give you the blocker because you can rest it anyways with your shopper. So we'll go like this. I'm going to give them the 2K. I'm going to give them the 2K here. I don't want to take that damage just yet. So it's going to be their own Nami. They get their Luffy. So then next turn they'll have 8. So they have enough to play the Luffy into the Nami. Regardless of what we do. If we go here, I guess we can kill this Usopp. If we go for the 7. If we go more than 5, the opponent can easily... Yeah. Let's go like this. Let's go for the Usopp. Let's get a counter out of the hand or an event. They don't give it to us. So if I bounce this Nami back to the hand, the opponent just gets to replay her again. But I think that's fine. I think I want them to replay her again. We'll get rid of the Kaya. Let's get rid of our counters. I guess... No, let's get rid of our blocker. Let's get rid of the Pacifista here. I want them to, like, if they can pre-play the Nami and they get the value with the Nami, they'll attack here for another 5. Keeping the counters means that I can play Mihawk, because I won't have the Dawn to play the blocker, and I don't want to be stuck with multiple no counter cards, since I'm gonna have double Red Roc coming up soon, right? Opponent's gonna attack for 7. I'm gonna take this. Because I think I can just Mihawk whatever they play next, right? If they play another Nami here, we know that you have the Luffy. So what are you waiting for? Why not play this Luffy here? You had enough to play the Luffy and get one more Dawn to be able to get the Nami. They get the Uta. I guess they want to just go for it with the Uta now. Do we ever just go for the Sentomaru instead then, instead of the Mihawk? Do we ever go for Sentomaru instead of Mihawk? Sentomaru, get the Pacifista on the field. That's 6 Dawn. That still leaves me with 3 Dawn. 3 Dawn, and I guess we go to 9 here. Having that second, I think I like it. I think I'm gonna go like this. 9. Okay, you take it. We can go for 5. You want to take that one as well? Because I can aggro you down if you're not careful. I know you have the blockers. You have your Uta, you have your Luffy coming down soon. But you probably want to start countering out of some of this stuff. Because if you had your Tenkos, Doflamingo doesn't do anything for you. Not yet, right? So the Tenkos Doflamingo does nothing for them just yet. Oh, they go for a Thunder Bagua. Wow. Wow. Okay. Alright. I didn't expect that. So we'll go like this. Let's get ourselves a big boy. So that we have another attacker next turn. So this way we have 2 attackers. We'll have the Mihawk for their Luffy. Their Tenkos Dofi can be played here if they want to. Doesn't matter. They go 7 cost Luffy. They have 3 Dawn. They get 1 Dawn with the Nami. That leaves them with 2 Dawn. They go 7 cost Luffy plus Uta. The other 2 Dawn. If they attack for 6 into this guy, we can just counter out. So they're gonna go 6. They're gonna attack 6 twice, right? They're gonna attack 6 twice. Let's give you the counter. So they go like that. They're able to rest like my blockers with the Uta, right? So they're able to rest one of my blockers. We'll go here. Just pop this guy out of the way. We have 1 Dawn. This is 5. So you'll be able to rest my my Doflamingo if you want to. I'll let you have it, I guess. Right? Oh wait, I wanna attack here, right? I wanna attack here first because they could actually rest the Pacifista instead. They do have the 2 Dawn for an event here. Hell's Judgment. So why did we just pass? Why did we say okay and we just pass here? Because this is down to 3. Yeah, what if we just pass? We say okay, do whatever you want. I could have attacked with the leader, but I didn't want to give them the Uta to rest one of my stuff. Right? They have another Luffy. So they have another Luffy. And they're gonna get the Usopp as well. How are you gonna do this? I need to kill this Nami, right? I need to kill this Nami. So even if they play that second Luffy, which they will, I need to kill this Nami here. They get 2 Dawn. If they have another blocker for this Luffy as well, that could be a problem. This is gonna be dragging out for a while. We can get the Sentomaru value. Okay, so they went for Usopp, so it's not another blocker. So we can go Red Roc into this guy. We can get something back from here. This is 3 sits. So we can go... I guess we can go sits into the Nami. Oh, wait. Again, we gotta attack with the Pacifista first. So we go sits here. So we go sits here. A second Hell's Judgment is kind of annoying, but we still have 4 done if we need to play around it. We can get a blocker Pacifista with the Sentomaru, so that we can at least have a blocker if the opponent has a big attack. You probably want to play this Uta, right? You need to use this Uta ability eventually. Thank you. If they have Spider Web, oh, it's not a Spider Web, it's another Hell's Judgment. It's another Hell's Judgment plus the 1k. So this at 6. This at 6. I guess we'll attack for 6 here. Give me the 2k. They don't give me the 2k. So now we don't need to attack with anything else. Right? Like, we don't need to attack with anything else. Because opponent wants to... And we can play the blocker. So the blocker means that the opponent cannot actually have like a big attack into my Mihawk. And then we just pass the turn. Because the opponent has the 10 cost Dolphin in their hand, right? So they want me to attack again so that they can rest something else with the Uta. I guess I could have just gone for it and let them rest it. But I didn't feel comfortable. I didn't feel confident that we were going to kill that Uta anyways. So I think I'm down to just play it slow. We have all these Red Rocs for all the big stuff. Like they can go for Sitzy and you can get that. I don't care. Because I need to keep the blocker for the big attack that you might have for this Mihawk. When we want to, by the way, when we're ready, we can start... I guess we could have just used the... I forgot about the Crocodile ability, by the way. We could have bounced back to Utah with Croc. Yeah, we could have just done that. Huh? So we could have just bounced back the Uta with the Croc and been okay. Alright, so obviously we block here. So obviously we're blocking there. You can rest the Sentomaru with the Uta, but I can attack with the Sentomaru first to make your Uta be useless. Yeah, it probably is correct for us to just play this this Croc ability, right? So Buena Fiesta gives you what? Nami. You can't play the Nami here. We can also just Mihawk. It's kind of sounds funny, but it might actually be correct too. Nah, like opponent just loses here, right? Like we messed up last turn. We could have actually, looking back at it, right? We could have just actually bounced back the Uta after we went for like the first because we didn't need the 10 down this turn. We could have been fine with 8 because we only have Red Roc in our hand. We ended up joining the Mihawk, so whatever, but we didn't need to have the 10 done this turn. We could have bounced back the Uta to their hand, allowing us to actually just attack again and be able to at least threaten their life. So, GG's. This match, we're going to go against Nami. Ooh, I need to mulligan. I need to find Sentomaru because in this matchup, we need to aggro them down, right? So I think I'm going to go like this and really look for the stuff that I need because I need to be able to like aggro them down here. And okay, this kind of works for us in our favor. I guess we'll go ahead and get rid of this. I just need to like push a ton of damage and just attack for 5/5/5s. Sentomaru will have allowed me to have like units to get some value, and there we go. We get the Sentomaru. So the Sentomaru lets me like put a lot of pressure because it's gonna let me play a lot of units. Okay, opponent goes for the trigger here, returning the character back to the hand. So that will let them be able to replay that Kaya. Sure. All right. So 5, 5, 5. That leaves me with 2 done. That leaves me with 2 Dons, so I guess technically one of these hits could be for 7. We could also just play this Kuma. I guess that's fine too, right? We could play the Kuma. Just have another 5k attacker. Just go like this. I always like going 5s into the opponent, into the Nami opponents. Just force out their events for almost nothing, right? Yeah, you go ahead. That's their Spada, right? And then we go 5 again. This gives me another 5 attacker next turn. On the turn, opponent's at 33. Belmare. So that the Belmare is a good one because obviously we can stop her from yeah, so if we block here, we can just take a Sitsuke out of that. That's cool with me. If we bounce this back, the opponent just gets to replay her again. Well, I guess if he replays her again, it's fine. But it does mean that I lose this attack with the Sentomaru. So if we go Sogeking, we get the Belmare back. She doesn't get KO'd. That's another 1k. If we instead go 3 here, miss all Sunday, and then just have 7. We can also just play the blocker one so that we don't have to worry about Belmare, right? So we attack for 5. So 5, 5, 6, and then just play another Pacifista. I think that's fine, right? Opponent got rid of the 1k, so 1k, we go for 5. Just have a bunch of units so that we can like aggro them down. 6. You're gonna use the event this time? Okay, yeah, so they go for the Desert Spada. Then we play another Pacifista and just end the turn. The Belmare will never hit face as long as I have this Pacifista blocker. We get to trash 2 cards and draw 2 cards. That's pretty good. Or draw 2 and then trash 2. That's pretty good for them. So that Kaido is giving them a lot of value. You do know I'm gonna just block that one. We also have a couple of 2k counters that we can use. Yeah, you can do I let them kill this? Yeah, right? I don't think I need a Sentomaru anymore. Yeah, of course you're gonna go like that. I'm gonna give you the blocker. I can actually put this back in the bottom of your deck. So that now you don't get the KO effect, and that actually adds 1 more card to their deck. We can also have this Red Rocs doing the same thing. Okay. We'll go for 6. Having this Mihawk here is going to be huge because a lot of their events might not be able to deal with a buffed up Mihawk. He also did add 1 more card to their deck, so again, it could actually be making a difference. We'll go here. Compared to the Sogeking, which doesn't really add anything to their deck, the Red Roc might be interesting as well as adding cards to their deck. Yeah, so they go for the Desert Spada 1 more time. We'll go like this. They have 6 cards. This is where you kind of have to go. I kind of like the idea. Against Nami, I always like just going 5 attacks, right? Like here, they're going to continue trying. They're going to actually... Let's not take that life. Let's not take that life. Rush? I didn't expect that. Okay, I did not expect that Luffy, huh? That Usopp. So that gives him a lot of value. Wow, that actually gets them there. They baited me there by showing me the Nami. They baited me into doing that, right? So we can go. We could Red Roc again, right? I guess let's go like this. Let's just go like this and let's go for 5. Add that card back to the bottom of their deck. I did get baited there. I've never seen anybody play that Usopp card before in the Nami decks. That's pretty good. The fact that he has Rush is pretty good. So we can go 6. Okay. We can go 7 here. And then we can go 9. Okay. Cool. And then we go 9 here. You have to take that last life. We'll go here. Pass the turn. 17. 17. Could have been 15. Could have been 13 now if I didn't add those 2 more cards to the bottom of their deck, right? So same thing again. I guess this time I just give you the 2k, right? I just give you the 2k. You're trying to kill my units because you don't have enough weight to defend all the attacks. So opponents have 15 cards. They have 6 cards in their hand. We just go for it, right? I don't think you have enough to beat this Mihawk. Even if you have Wink, Death Wink is 6, right? So even if you have enough for Death Wink plus something else, I don't think you have enough to beat the Mihawk into all of these cards. Yeah, so there you go. Okay, love. You got the one last counter that you need? They don't, right? So just gotta put pressure on them over and over again. I didn't, heck, Beck. I even took that hit from the Usopp, and it still wasn't enough for the Nami player to get there. Unfortunately for us, this deck can actually go pretty aggressive by just going 5-5-5-5s into the opponent and having all these pacifistas that you kind of get for free. So you're able to build a pretty hefty board that the opponent kind of has to deal with, and it's really good. So I think that ended up working out. You got to see 2 games today, one against Doflamingo again, and then one against this Nami. The Doflamingo is a matchup that you're gonna see often. And the matchup there is pretty good because we're able to just bounce back their Luffy's and stuff. This Nami is not a matchup that you're going to see very often, but I just included it here because, you know, we needed more gameplay for this video. So I hope you enjoy, and we have 2 more Crocodile videos coming up over the next 2 days. So yeah.